chosen one. God says, you will move into your new house. This June 2026, see it now. There is a quiet urgency in this moment that cannot be ignored, a gentle but powerful pull on your spirit that is asking you to stay, to listen, and to receive every word with an open heart. Something is shifting for you right now, even if your surroundings still look the same. There is a promise unfolding that has been held for you with care, and this is the time where it begins to take form in your life. This is not a distant hope, it is something real, something near, something that is already moving toward you with purpose and love. Type Amen if you believe. This is not just about a house made of walls and a roof. This is about a place prepared for your peace, a place where your heart will finally rest without fear, without struggle, without the constant weight you have been carrying for so long. God has seen every silent moment, every tear you never showed, every time you kept going even when it felt like nothing was changing. None of that was wasted. It was all leading to this moment where something new begins to open before you. There is a deep sense of timing in what is happening now. June 2026 is not random. It is not a guess or a wish. It is a season that has been set aside for you, marked with intention, prepared long before you even realized it. You may have felt delays, you may have felt forgotten, but the truth is that everything has been aligning quietly behind the scenes. God does not rush what needs to grow strong, and what is coming to you now carries strength, stability, and lasting peace. If this is touching your heart, take a moment to like the video and show your agreement with what is being spoken over your life. You are being moved into a new space, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. The old weight you have been carrying is not meant to follow you into this next place. The stress, the confusion, the feeling of being stuck, all of it begins to loosen its hold on you as you step closer to what has been prepared. God is not only giving you a new environment, but a new sense of freedom inside yourself. There is something very personal about this promise. It is not meant for everyone, it is meant for you. That is why it feels so specific when you hear it. That is why it feels like it is speaking directly into your situation, into your current struggle, into the quiet desires you have kept hidden in your heart. God knows exactly what kind of place you need, and what is coming is not a compromise, it is a reflection of His care for you. Type yes to affirm. You may have imagined this before. You may have pictured a better place, a safer place, a place where you can breathe without tension. Those thoughts were not empty. They were seeds placed inside you, small glimpses of what was already being prepared. Now those seeds are beginning to grow into something you can actually step into. This is the moment where faith meets reality in a very real way. There is also healing connected to this transition. When you move into this new house, you are not just entering a different location, you are stepping into a different chapter of your life. Old pain begins to fade in that new space. Your mind begins to rest in ways it has not rested before. Your heart starts to feel safe again, not because everything is perfect, but because you are finally where you are meant to be. God is not careless with His promises. When He speaks something over your life, it carries weight and certainty. Even when you cannot see the full picture, He is already holding it together for you. The doors that need to open will open. The resources that need to come will come. The path that needs to clear will clear. You are not walking toward this alone, you are being guided every step of the way. There may still be moments where doubt tries to speak. That is natural when something big is about to happen, but do not let those thoughts take root. This promise is stronger than your fear. This promise is bigger than your current situation. This promise is grounded in the love that God has for you, a love that does not fail and does not forget. As you continue forward, hold on to this vision. See yourself there. Feel the peace of that place. Imagine waking up in a space where your heart is light, where your mind is calm, where your spirit feels at home. This is not something far away anymore. It is coming closer with each passing day. There is a reason you are hearing this now. It is because your season is changing. The waiting is not endless. The struggle is not permanent. There is a shift happening, and it is bringing you into something new, something better, something that reflects the care and intention God has always had for your life. The house you are moving into carries more than comfort. It carries restoration. There are parts of your life that felt broken or scattered, and this new beginning starts to bring those pieces back together. You will notice small changes first. Your thoughts will feel lighter, your sleep will feel deeper, your spirit will feel calmer in ways you have not experienced in a long time. These are signs that you are stepping into what was prepared with care. There were times when you felt like you were moving in circles, trying to find stability, but never quite reaching it. You gave effort, you stayed patient, and you kept believing even when it felt difficult. Those seasons were not wasted. They were shaping you into someone who can truly appreciate and protect what is being given now. God does not rush you into blessings without preparing your heart to hold them. What if the real reason you feel mentally tired has nothing to do with age at all? A newly revealed neurowave technique claims to reactivate a hidden superbrain wave already inside your mind. Thousands report sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking, and learning after listening for just 7 minutes a day. Some even say their brain fog started fading from the very first session. Click the link in the comments below before this disappears forever. This new house is also a place where your voice will feel different. You will speak with more peace. You will carry a calm presence that others can feel when they are around you. It will not come from effort. It will come naturally, because you are finally in an environment that supports your growth instead of draining your strength. God is not only changing your location, He is changing your atmosphere. There is a sense of safety that will surround you in that space. You will no longer feel like you have to guard your heart every moment. You will no longer feel like something is always about to go wrong. Instead, there will be a quiet assurance that everything is okay, that you are protected, that you are where you are meant to be. This feeling is part of the blessing. It is part of the peace that God has been preparing for you. Type 1111 if you trust in God. There is also a fresh beginning for your relationships in this new chapter. The people who are meant to walk with you will feel closer and more aligned. Conversations will feel easier. Connections will feel more genuine. God is gently removing the strain that once made things feel heavy. In its place, He is bringing a sense of harmony that supports your growth and your peace. You will begin to notice how your energy shifts as well. The tiredness that once followed you will start to lift. You will wake up with a clearer mind and a stronger sense of direction. This is not something you have to force. It will come naturally as you settle into the place that has been prepared for you. God is restoring your strength in a way that feels steady and lasting. There may still be moments where you look back at your old situation. That is natural. You spent time there, you built memories there, and parts of your journey are connected to it. But as you step forward, you will understand why things had to change. You will see that the old place could not hold the new life that was meant for you. It was not a loss, it was a transition. This move is also a reflection of your growth. You are not the same person you were before. You have learned, you have endured, and you have become stronger in ways you did not always notice. The new house matches the person you have become. It supports the next version of your life, the version where you live with more peace, more clarity, and more trust. God is very intentional about where He places you. He sees what you need even when you cannot fully explain it yourself. The space you are moving into will meet those needs in quiet, powerful ways. It will feel right, even if you cannot describe why. That sense of rightness is part of His guidance, part of His care, part of His love working in your life. There is also a deeper spiritual connection that will grow in this new place. You will find moments of stillness that feel meaningful. You will feel closer to God in a way that is gentle and comforting. It will not feel forced or distant. It will feel natural, like a quiet conversation that brings peace to your heart. This connection is part of the blessing that comes with the new beginning. As the days move forward, you will begin to see small confirmations that this promise is real. They may come in simple ways, but they will speak clearly to your spirit. A door will open. A path will become clear. A feeling of certainty will grow stronger. These are not coincidences. They are signs that you are being led exactly where you need to go. There is no need to rush or force anything. Everything is unfolding in its proper time. God is guiding each step with care, making sure that what comes into your life is steady and lasting. You are not being moved into something temporary. You are being placed into something that carries stability and peace. The new house is not just a destination, it is a beginning. It is the start of a chapter where you live with a lighter heart and a clearer mind. It is a place where you can grow without fear, where you can rest without worry, where you can simply be without pressure. This is what God has been preparing for you. You are stepping into something that reflects His love in a very real way. Every detail, every moment, every change is part of a bigger picture that is unfolding with care. You may not see every piece yet, but you will feel the truth of it as you continue forward. There is something beautiful about the way God moves in your life. He does not always reveal everything at once. Instead, He allows you to discover each step in a way that strengthens your trust. The new house is part of that unfolding. It is not just a sudden event. It is a process that is gently guiding you from where you are now to where you are meant to be. Every small shift you notice is a piece of that movement. You may begin to feel a stronger sense of clarity in your decisions. Choices that once felt confusing now feel simple and direct. This is because your path is becoming clearer. God is removing the noise that once made everything feel overwhelming. In its place, He is giving you a quiet understanding that helps you move forward without fear. There is also a new sense of hope rising inside you. It is not loud or overwhelming, but it is steady. It stays with you even during quiet moments. This hope is connected to what is coming. It is a reflection of the promise that has been spoken over your life. It is a reminder that better days are not just possible, they are already on their way. Have you heard about the hidden brainwave that researchers say exists inside every human mind? A NASA-trained neuroscientist recently revealed a 7-second ritual combined with a powerful 7-minute neurowave sound. Thousands say this daily method helped them improve sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking, and learning naturally. Many also report feeling more focused and mentally clear throughout the day. Click the link in the comments below before it disappears. At times, you may still feel the weight of your past trying to pull you back. Old thoughts, old worries, and old fears may try to remind you of what you went through, but those things do not have power over your future. The new place you are stepping into is not connected to those struggles. It is a fresh beginning, free from the limitations that once held you back. Type Amen if you believe. There is something special about the environment you are moving into. It carries a sense of calm that will be noticeable from the moment you step inside. You will feel a quiet relief, as if a heavy burden has finally been lifted. This feeling is not temporary. It is part of the foundation of what God has prepared for you. Your mind will begin to rest in a different way. Thoughts that once felt scattered will begin to settle. You will find it easier to focus, easier to breathe, and easier to simply exist without constant pressure. This is the kind of peace that comes when you are in the right place at the right time. There is also a renewal happening in your heart. You will begin to feel joy in simple things again. Moments that once passed unnoticed will start to feel meaningful. This is a sign that you are healing. God is restoring parts of you that were tired, parts of you that needed time to recover. The new house is part of that restoration. You will also notice a shift in your perspective. Situations that once felt overwhelming will now feel manageable. Challenges will no longer feel like barriers. Instead, they will feel like steps that you can move through with calm and confidence. This change comes from the strength that has been built inside you during your journey. God has been very careful in preparing this moment for you. He has not rushed it. He has not allowed it to come before its time. Everything has been aligned so that when you step into this new chapter, it feels right. It feels natural. It feels like something you were always meant to experience. There is a quiet joy in knowing that you are being guided. You are not walking through this alone. Even when things felt uncertain, there was always a hand leading you forward. Now that guidance is becoming more visible, you are beginning to see the path clearly, and it is leading you to a place of peace. There will be moments of gratitude that rise unexpectedly. You will look around and realize how far you have come. You will remember the times when things felt impossible, and you will see how those moments have led you to where you are now. This realization will bring a deep sense of appreciation into your heart. The new house is not just a destination. It is a symbol of everything you have been through and everything you have overcome. It represents growth, patience, and trust. It is a reflection of the journey you have walked and the strength you have gained along the way. As you continue moving forward, hold on to the calm that is building within you. Let it guide your steps. Let it shape your thoughts. Let it remind you that you are moving in the right direction. There is no need to rush, no need to doubt, and no need to fear. God is placing you exactly where you need to be. Every detail has been considered. Every step has been planned. You are stepping into something that carries His care and His love in a very real way. This is not just a change of place, it is a transformation of your life. You are entering a season where things begin to make sense, where confusion fades and clarity takes its place, where worry is replaced with peace, where uncertainty is replaced with quiet confidence. This is the kind of change that stays with you, the kind that continues to grow as time goes on. As you prepare for this transition, allow yourself to feel the peace that is already beginning to surround you. It is a sign that you are close. It is a sign that everything is aligning just as it should. It is a sign that you are stepping into what has been prepared for you with love and intention. This is the kind of peace that comes when God is guiding your path with care. It is not loud or overwhelming, but it stays with you, holding you gently as you continue forward into what has been prepared. Type 1919 to receive miracles. The transition into your new house is not only about moving forward, it is also about letting go. There are things from your past that no longer belong in your next chapter. Old worries, old disappointments, and old fears have no place in the space you are stepping into. God is gently helping you release those things so that your heart can feel lighter and more open. This release is not a loss, it is a preparation for something better. You may notice that certain attachments are beginning to fade. Situations that once felt very important may now feel distant. This is not because they had no value, but because they have served their purpose. God is making room in your life for what truly aligns with your future. The new house represents that alignment. It is a place where your life begins to reflect the peace and stability you have been seeking. Have you heard about the hidden brainwave that researchers say exists inside every human mind? A NASA-trained neuroscientist recently revealed a 7-second ritual combined with a powerful 7-minute neurowave sound. Thousands say this daily method helped them improve sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning naturally. Many also report feeling more focused and mentally clear throughout the day. Click the link in the comments below before it disappears. There is also a sense of order being restored. Where things once felt scattered, they now begin to come together in a simple and natural way. You will find it easier to organize your thoughts, your plans, and your daily life. This is not something you have to force. It will happen as you step into the environment that supports clarity and calm. God is bringing structure into your life in a way that feels gentle and supportive. Type Amen if you believe. There is something deeply comforting about knowing that you are being led with intention. You are not moving into uncertainty. You are moving into something that has been carefully prepared. Every detail has been considered, every need has been seen, and every step has been guided. This awareness brings a sense of trust that grows stronger with each passing day. You will begin to feel a stronger connection to your purpose as you move into this new space. It will not feel confusing or distant anymore. Instead, it will feel close and clear, like something you can reach and understand. This clarity is part of the blessing. God is not only changing your surroundings, He is helping you see your path with new eyes. There is also a quiet joy that will begin to rise within you. It may start as a small feeling, but it will grow as you settle into your new chapter. This joy does not depend on perfect circumstances. It comes from a deeper place, a place where you feel safe, supported, and at peace. This is the kind of joy that stays with you, even in simple moments. As you step closer to this transition, you may notice that your confidence is growing. You are beginning to trust yourself more. You are beginning to believe that you are capable of handling what comes next. This confidence is not something you created on your own. It is something that has been nurtured within you through every experience you have faced. The new house is also a place where your creativity and ideas will begin to flow more freely. You will find yourself thinking differently, seeing possibilities where you once saw limits. This is part of the new energy that surrounds you. God is opening your mind to new ways of living, new ways of growing, and new ways of experiencing life. There is a sense of renewal in every part of this transition. Your body feels more relaxed, your mind feels clearer, your heart feels lighter. This renewal is not temporary. It is a lasting change that continues to grow as you move forward. It is a reflection of the care and attention God has placed on your life. You may also notice that your daily routines begin to feel more peaceful. Tasks that once felt heavy now feel simple and manageable. Your days begin to flow with a sense of ease that was not there before. This is the result of being in a space that supports your well-being. God is creating an environment where you can live without constant pressure. There is also a deeper sense of gratitude that begins to take root in your heart. You will find yourself appreciating things you once overlooked. You will feel thankful for the small moments, the quiet times, and the simple joys of life. This gratitude brings a sense of fulfillment that continues to grow. As you continue forward, remember that this transition is part of a greater plan. It is not an isolated event. It is connected to everything that has come before and everything that is still to come. God is guiding you through a process that leads to growth, peace, and stability. You are not being rushed into this. You are being led step by step with care and patience. There is no need to worry about timing or details. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Trust the process, trust the path, trust the peace that is growing within you. This new house is a reflection of a new beginning. It is a place where your life begins to take on a new shape, one that feels aligned with who you have become. It is a place where you can build, grow, and rest without fear. It is a place where you can simply be. As you move closer to this moment, hold on to the calm that is guiding you. Let it remind you that you are not alone, that you are supported, and that you are being led with care. This is your time to step into something that has been waiting for you. Everything is coming together in a quiet and beautiful way. Even if you cannot see every detail yet, you can feel the truth of it in your spirit. You are moving toward a place where your heart will finally feel at home, where your mind will find rest, and where your life will begin to reflect the peace you have been longing for. As this moment draws closer, you may begin to notice how your thoughts are changing. You are not thinking in the same patterns as before. There is less fear, less hesitation, and more openness to what is coming. This shift is not accidental, it is part of the preparation. God is helping you think in a way that matches the life you are stepping into. He is aligning your mind with the peace that will surround you. There is also a quiet excitement growing within you. It may not feel overwhelming, but it is steady and present. It shows up in small moments, in simple thoughts, in gentle expectations. This excitement is a reflection of hope, a sign that your heart is ready to receive something new. It is a reminder that what is coming is not something to fear, but something to embrace. Could an ancient mental frequency hidden inside your brain be the key to sharper thinking and memory? A surprising neuroscience discovery claims this simple 7-minute sound wave may help reactivate your dormant superbrain wave. Users report heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning, along with stronger focus throughout the day. Thousands say they felt noticeable changes quickly. Click the link in the comments below before it disappears forever. The new house carries a sense of belonging that you have been searching for. It is not just about comfort or beauty. It is about feeling at ease, feeling safe, and feeling like you can finally rest without looking over your shoulder. This sense of belonging is something God has carefully prepared. He knows how important it is for your heart to feel settled. Type 1010 if you agree. You may also notice that your patience is becoming stronger. Where you once felt restless, you now feel calm. Where you once wanted immediate answers, you now feel at peace with waiting. This patience is not a delay, it is a sign of trust. It shows that you are beginning to understand that everything is happening in the right time. There is a quiet wisdom growing in you as well. You are seeing things more clearly. You are understanding situations with a deeper sense of awareness. This wisdom will guide you as you move into your new chapter. It will help you make choices that support your peace and your growth. God is giving you this clarity so that you can walk forward with confidence. The space you are moving into will also reflect your inner peace. It will feel calm, balanced, and welcoming. When you enter it, you will feel a sense of relief that is hard to describe. It will feel like something inside you has finally settled. This feeling is part of the blessing. It is part of the reason this place has been prepared for you. There is also a sense of renewal in your relationships. You will find that the connections around you begin to feel more natural and supportive. Conversations will feel lighter, interactions will feel more genuine. This is because you are moving into a space that encourages harmony. God is aligning your surroundings with your well-being. As you continue to move forward, you may feel moments of reflection. You may think about how far you have come and everything you have experienced. These moments are important. They remind you of your strength. They show you how much you have grown. They help you appreciate the journey that brought you here. There is also a new level of trust forming within you. You are beginning to trust not only God, but also yourself. You are starting to believe that you can handle what comes next. This trust is important. It allows you to step into your new life without hesitation. It gives you the courage to embrace what is being given to you. The new house is a place where you will feel inspired. Ideas will come to you more easily. Creativity will flow in a natural way. You will feel motivated to build, to grow, and to create something meaningful. This inspiration is part of the environment God is placing you in. It is meant to support your growth and your purpose. There is also a sense of stability that will surround you. You will no longer feel like things are uncertain or unpredictable. Instead, you will feel grounded. You will feel secure. This stability is something you have been longing for, even if you did not always express it. God has heard that silent desire, and He is answering it in a real way. As the days pass, you will begin to see how everything is connecting. The delays, the waiting, the challenges, all of it will start to make sense. You will understand why things happened the way they did. You will see that every step was leading you to this moment. This realization will bring a deep sense of peace into your heart. You are stepping into a time where your life begins to feel more aligned. Your thoughts, your emotions, and your surroundings all begin to work together in a way that feels natural. This alignment is part of the blessing. It is a sign that you are where you are meant to be. There is no need to look back with regret. Everything you experienced had a purpose. It shaped you, it strengthened you, and it prepared you for what is coming. Now you are ready to move forward with a clear heart and a steady mind. The new house is not just a place, it is a reflection of a new chapter. It represents growth, peace, and a fresh beginning. It is a space where you can build a life that feels true to who you are. It is a place where you can rest, grow, and move forward with confidence. As you continue on this path, hold on to the peace that is guiding you. Let it remind you that you are not alone. Let it assure you that everything is unfolding as it should. Let it give you the strength to keep moving forward. As this final stretch unfolds, you may begin to notice how naturally things are falling into place. Situations that once felt complicated are becoming simple. Paths that once felt blocked are opening without struggle. This is not by chance. It is the result of everything aligning at the right time. God has been arranging each step with care, and now you are seeing the outcome of that quiet preparation. There is also a deeper sense of gratitude rising within you. It feels different from before. It is not tied to one moment or one event. It is a steady appreciation for the journey, for the growth, and for the peace that is now entering your life. This gratitude brings a sense of fullness that continues to grow as you move forward. The new house represents a place where your past no longer holds weight over your present. You are not carrying old burdens into this space. You are stepping into it with a renewed heart, a clear mind, and a lighter spirit. This is what makes the transition so meaningful. It is not just about where you are going, it is about who you are becoming as you arrive. Type Amen if you believe. You may also feel a sense of quiet confidence that was not there before. It is not loud or overwhelming. It is gentle and steady. It allows you to move forward without hesitation. This confidence comes from knowing that you are being guided. It comes from trusting that everything is happening as it should. What if your brain already contains a hidden power waiting to be activated in just 7 seconds? A NASA-trained neuroscientist recently revealed a strange brain ritual inspired by Tesla research that is helping ordinary people unlock sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning. Combined with a 7-minute neurowave sound, thousands say they felt mentally sharper almost immediately. Click the link in the comments below before this secret disappears from the internet. There is a peaceful rhythm that begins to form in your life, as you step into this new chapter. Your days start to feel balanced. Your thoughts begin to flow with clarity. Your actions feel aligned with your purpose. This rhythm is part of the stability that God is bringing into your life. It is a sign that you are where you are meant to be. You will also begin to feel a stronger connection to your surroundings. The new house will not feel unfamiliar. It will feel welcoming. It will feel like a place that understands you. This sense of connection is important. It allows you to settle in fully, without resistance or doubt. There is also a gentle healing that continues to take place within you. Old wounds that once felt heavy begin to lose their hold. You find it easier to let go, easier to forgive, and easier to move forward. This healing is not rushed. It happens naturally as you step into an environment that supports your peace. God has been preparing this moment with great care. Nothing has been overlooked. Every detail has been considered. The timing, the place, the feeling, all of it has been aligned to meet you exactly where you are. This is why it feels so right as you move closer to it. There is also a sense of purpose that becomes clearer in this new space. You will begin to understand what you are meant to build, what you are meant to create, and how you are meant to grow. This clarity will guide you gently, without pressure. It will feel natural, like something that has always been part of you. As you step into your new house, you will notice how different everything feels. The air will feel lighter, the atmosphere will feel calm, your heart will feel at ease. These are not small changes, they are reflections of a deeper shift that has taken place within your life. Chosen one, you are reverting to a teenager, your sudden reversal has begun. Something deep within you has already started to shift, and this is not a small or ordinary change. There is a quiet stirring in your spirit that refuses to be ignored, a gentle but powerful movement that feels both unfamiliar and strangely comforting. It is as if time itself has softened around your soul, pulling you back to a place where your heart once felt lighter and your faith felt pure. Do not turn away from this moment, because what is happening carries a meaning that is meant just for you. Stay with these words until the end, because missing this could mean missing the understanding your heart has been waiting for. Type Amen if you believe. There is a sacred reason why your spirit feels like it is returning to a younger place, not in body but in heart. God is gently restoring something that life may have tried to take from you. The innocence you once carried, the trust that once came so naturally, and the quiet joy that lived inside you are not gone. They were simply covered by pain, by disappointment, and by the heavy weight of living in a world that often forgets how to be gentle. Now, God is removing those layers one by one, bringing you back to a place where your connection with Him feels simple, real, and full of life. Within you, a renewal has already begun to grow, even if you cannot fully explain it. There is a softening of your thoughts, a calming of your fears, and a new sensitivity to peace. This is not weakness. This is strength being rebuilt in a pure and honest form. Like a child who trusts without fear, your spirit is learning again how to lean into God without hesitation. This is a blessing that many search for but few truly understand when it arrives. If these words are touching your heart, gently show your support by liking this video, as it helps this message reach those who need the same comfort and hope. There is no shame in this return. There is no loss in becoming soft again, in a world that often demands hardness. God is not taking anything away from you. He is giving something back. He is restoring your ability to feel deeply, to believe freely, and to walk in faith without the chains of doubt that may have held you for so long. This is not a step backward. This is a sacred step forward into a life that is guided by truth and filled with light. You may notice small changes within yourself. You may feel moments of quiet happiness that come without reason. You may find yourself looking at life with fresh eyes, seeing beauty where you once saw only struggle. These are signs that your spirit is being renewed. God is carefully rebuilding your inner world, piece by piece, with love that does not rush and does not fail. Type 777 if you trust Jesus. There is a deep purpose in this transformation. God is preparing you for a path that requires a heart that is open, trusting, and alive. The world may have tried to teach you to close yourself, to guard your emotions, and to expect the worst. But God is teaching you something different. He is showing you that true strength comes from a heart that remains open to His love, even after it has been hurt. This return to a younger spirit is not about losing wisdom. It is about blending your wisdom with purity. You are not becoming less, you are becoming whole. The lessons you have learned remain within you, but now they are being softened by grace. This allows you to move forward without bitterness, without fear, and without the heaviness that once slowed your steps. There is also healing happening in places you may not even be aware of. Old wounds are being touched by a gentle hand that knows exactly how to restore without causing pain. Memories that once brought discomfort are slowly losing their power. God is rewriting how your heart responds to the past, replacing hurt with peace and confusion with understanding. This is a sacred moment in your journey. It is not loud or overwhelming, but it is deeply powerful. Like a quiet sunrise that changes everything without making a sound, this transformation is shaping your life in ways that will become clearer with time. You are being guided into a season where your faith feels alive again, where your spirit feels free, and where your connection with God feels close and real. Do not resist this change. Do not try to understand every detail of what is happening. Simply allow yourself to feel it, to accept it, and to walk with it. God is leading you gently, step by step, into a place where your heart can rest and your soul can grow. You are not going backward. You are being renewed. You are not losing yourself. You are finding a deeper and truer version of who you were always meant to be. In this quiet return, there is great strength. In this gentle shift, there is powerful purpose. There is a tenderness growing inside your heart that may feel unfamiliar at first. You may notice that your reactions are changing. Where there was once frustration, there is now patience. Where there was once fear, there is now a quiet trust. This is not accidental. God is gently guiding your emotions into alignment with His peace. He is teaching your heart how to rest again, how to believe again, and how to feel safe in His presence. What if the real reason you feel mentally tired has nothing to do with age at all? A newly revealed neurowave technique claims to reactivate a hidden superbrain wave already inside your mind. Thousands report sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning after listening for just 7 minutes a day. Some even say their brain fog started fading from the very first session. Click the link in the comments below before this disappears forever. You are being brought back to a place where your connection with Him is no longer complicated. It becomes simple, like it was meant to be. A child does not struggle to believe they are loved. A child does not carry heavy burdens of doubt. In the same way, your spirit is learning to trust without overthinking, to feel without fear, and to walk without hesitation. This is the kind of faith that brings deep peace, the kind that cannot be shaken easily. There is also a deep cleansing taking place within your thoughts. The noise that once filled your mind is slowly fading. Negative patterns are losing their hold. God is clearing space within you so that His truth can settle gently and firmly. You may not always notice this happening, but over time you will realize that your mind feels lighter. You will find it easier to focus on what is good, what is hopeful, and what is true. This transformation is not about escaping reality. It is about seeing reality through a renewed lens. Life around you may still have challenges, but your response to those challenges is changing. You are no longer reacting from fear or exhaustion. You are responding from a place of calm strength that comes from knowing you are not alone. God is with you, guiding your every step with quiet assurance. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. There is a beauty in this stage of your journey that is easy to overlook if you are not paying attention. It is found in the small moments, in the quiet feelings, and in the subtle changes that are shaping your heart. You may feel a sense of wonder returning, a curiosity about life that you thought had faded. This is a sign that your spirit is awakening to something deeper and more meaningful. God is restoring your ability to experience joy in simple things. He is reminding you that happiness does not always come from big events or dramatic changes. Sometimes it comes from a peaceful moment, a gentle thought, or a quiet sense of being cared for. This kind of joy is steady. It does not depend on circumstances. It grows from within, rooted in the love that God is placing back into your heart. There is also a sense of protection that comes with this transformation. When your heart becomes softer and more open, it may seem like you are becoming vulnerable, but God does not leave you unguarded. He surrounds you with a quiet strength that protects your spirit while allowing it to remain open. This balance is important. It allows you to feel deeply without being overwhelmed. As this change continues, you may find yourself letting go of things that no longer serve you. Old habits, negative thoughts, and even certain relationships may begin to feel out of place. This is not loss. This is alignment. God is gently guiding you away from what drains you and leading you toward what nourishes your soul. Trust this process, even when it feels uncertain. There is also a deep sense of belonging that is being restored within you. You may have felt disconnected at times, unsure of where you fit or where you were meant to be. But as your spirit returns to this younger, more open state, that sense of belonging begins to grow. You start to feel that you are exactly where you need to be, even if everything is not fully clear yet. This is because your connection with God is becoming stronger. When that connection is strong, everything else begins to fall into place naturally. You no longer need constant reassurance from the outside. You carry a quiet confidence within you that comes from knowing you are guided, supported, and loved. There is no need to rush this journey. There is no need to force understanding or seek immediate answers. What is happening within you is unfolding perfectly, even if it feels slow at times. God is patient, and His work within you reflects that patience. Every step, every feeling, and every change has a purpose. You are being prepared for something greater, something that requires a heart that is both strong and gentle. This return to a younger spirit is part of that preparation. It allows you to approach life with openness, with trust, and with a sense of peace that cannot be easily shaken. Even when you feel unsure, remember that you are not walking this path alone. God is with you in every moment, guiding you with a love that never fades. He understands every part of you, every thought, and every feeling. There is nothing you need to hide, and nothing you need to prove. This is your time of renewal. It is your time to rediscover the beauty of a heart that feels alive, a spirit that trusts deeply, and a soul that is at peace. Let yourself embrace this change fully. Let yourself feel it without resistance. What is being restored within you is precious. It is not something to question or doubt. It is something to cherish, to nurture, and to carry forward as you continue your journey. God is shaping you into someone who can walk with both strength and softness, with both wisdom and purity. There is a gentle strength growing within you that does not need to prove itself to anyone. It is not loud, and it does not demand attention, yet it carries a deep power that can steady your entire life. This strength comes from the quiet work God is doing inside your heart. It is forming slowly, like roots beneath the surface, unseen but deeply secure. As your spirit returns to that younger place of openness, this strength begins to rise with it, creating a balance that feels peaceful and unshakable. Type 1111 if you trust in God. Have you heard about the hidden brainwave that researchers say exists inside every human mind? A NASA-trained neuroscientist recently revealed a 7-second ritual combined with a powerful 7-minute neurowave sound. Thousands say this daily method helped them improve sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning naturally. Many also report feeling more focused and mentally clear throughout the day. Click the link in the comments below before it disappears. You may begin to notice that your heart no longer reacts the same way to things that once disturbed you. Situations that once caused worry now pass through your mind with less weight. This is not because life has become easier, but because your inner world is becoming stronger. God is teaching your heart how to remain steady, even when the outside feels uncertain. This is the kind of peace that does not depend on circumstances. It lives within you and stays with you wherever you go. There is also a new sense of awareness growing in you. You are beginning to see things more clearly, not just around you, but within you. You are recognizing your own thoughts, your own feelings, and your own patterns in a deeper way. This awareness is not meant to overwhelm you. It is meant to guide you. God is showing you what needs to be released and what needs to be nurtured, helping you move forward with clarity instead of confusion. As your spirit softens and opens, you may feel a deeper connection to moments that once felt ordinary. A quiet evening, a gentle breeze, or a simple act of kindness may touch your heart in a new way. This is because your spirit is becoming more alive, more present, and more connected to the beauty that exists in small things. God is reminding you that life is not only about big moments, it is also about the quiet, meaningful experiences that fill your days with peace. There is healing taking place in areas of your heart that may have felt closed for a long time. Places that once held pain are being filled with calm and understanding. This healing does not erase your past, but it changes how your heart carries it. What once felt heavy now feels lighter. What once felt overwhelming now feels manageable. God is gently lifting the weight you have been carrying, allowing you to move forward with greater ease. Type 222 to claim miracles. There is also a growing sense of trust within you that does not rely on constant reassurance. You are learning to trust God in a quiet, steady way. This trust does not need to be spoken loudly. It is felt deeply within your heart. It allows you to move through life with a calm confidence, knowing that you are guided and supported even when you cannot see the full path ahead. As this transformation continues, you may find yourself becoming more patient with yourself. You may begin to let go of the need to be perfect or to have everything figured out. This is an important part of your growth. God is teaching you that you are allowed to be in process. You are allowed to learn, to grow, and to change without pressure or judgment. There is a freedom that comes with this understanding. It allows you to breathe more easily, to live more fully, and to experience life without the constant weight of expectation. You are beginning to see yourself through a lens of compassion instead of criticism. This shift is powerful because it changes how you move through the world and how you respond to yourself in every situation. You may also notice that your relationships begin to shift. You may feel drawn to people who bring peace and understanding into your life. At the same time, you may feel less connected to situations or environments that create tension or negativity. This is not a coincidence. God is aligning your life with what supports your growth and gently guiding you away from what does not. There is also a deeper sense of purpose beginning to form within you. It may not be fully clear yet, but you can feel it growing. It feels like a quiet calling, a gentle pull towards something meaningful. This is part of the transformation you are experiencing. As your heart becomes more open and your spirit becomes more alive, your purpose becomes easier to recognize. This purpose is not something distant or unreachable. It is connected to who you are becoming right now. It grows with you, step by step, as you continue to trust and follow the path that God is placing before you. There is no need to rush toward it. It will unfold naturally as you continue to grow. You are also learning to let go of fear in a deeper way. Fear may still appear at times, but it no longer controls your decisions. You are beginning to move forward, even when you feel uncertain, guided by a quiet confidence that God is with you. This is courage in its purest form. It is not the absence of fear, but the ability to move forward with trust despite it. There is something beautiful about the way your spirit is changing. It is becoming both gentle and strong at the same time. It is open, yet protected. It is trusting, yet wise. This balance is what allows you to walk through life with peace, even when things are not perfect. God is shaping you carefully, with love and patience. Every change you are experiencing has a purpose. Every feeling you are having is part of a greater transformation. Even the moments of uncertainty are guiding you toward a deeper understanding of yourself and your connection with Him. There is no need to hold on to what you used to be. You are not losing your identity. You are discovering a truer version of it. This version of you is not defined by past pain or old patterns. It is defined by growth, by healing, and by a deep connection to God's love. As you continue on this path, remember to be gentle with yourself. Allow yourself to grow at your own pace. Trust that everything unfolding within you is happening exactly as it should. You are not behind. You are not lost. You are right where you need to be. Have you heard about the hidden brainwave that researchers say exists inside every human mind? A NASA-trained neuroscientist recently revealed a 7-second ritual combined with a powerful 7-minute neurowave sound. Thousands say this daily method helped them improve sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking, and learning naturally. Many also report feeling more focused and mentally clear throughout the day. Click the link in the comments below before it disappears. This transformation is a gift. It is a chance to live with a heart that feels lighter, a spirit that feels freer, and a mind that feels at peace. It is a reminder that no matter what you have experienced, renewal is always possible. You may begin to notice that you are no longer as easily shaken by the opinions of others. Words that once stayed in your mind for long periods now pass through without leaving a mark. This is not because you have stopped caring. It is because your sense of worth is being rebuilt from within. God is reminding you of who you are in a quiet but powerful way. When your identity is rooted in His love, the outside world loses its ability to define you. There is also a deeper sense of calm beginning to settle into your everyday life. Even when things around you feel busy or uncertain, there is a stillness within you that remains untouched. This stillness is not empty. It is filled with presence. It is filled with the quiet assurance that God is near, guiding you through every moment with care and attention. This is the kind of peace that cannot be easily disturbed, because it does not come from outside circumstances. As your spirit continues to open, you may feel a stronger connection to your own emotions. You are beginning to understand yourself in a more gentle and honest way. Instead of pushing your feelings away, you are learning to sit with them, to listen to them, and to allow them to move through you without fear. This is an important part of your healing. God is teaching you that your emotions are not something to be hidden or controlled, but something to be understood and cared for. There is also a quiet joy that is beginning to return to your life. It may appear in small moments, in simple experiences that once felt ordinary. A kind word, a peaceful moment, or even a brief sense of gratitude may now feel more meaningful. This is because your spirit is becoming more present, more aware, and more connected to the beauty that exists in everyday life. God is gently reminding you that joy does not always come in big, dramatic ways. Sometimes it arrives softly, and it stays quietly. Type 1919 to receive miracles. There is a deep sense of renewal happening within your mind as well. Thoughts that once felt heavy or overwhelming are being replaced with a sense of clarity and calm. You may notice that you are able to think more clearly, to make decisions with less fear, and to approach situations with a balanced perspective. This is not something that happens all at once. It grows gradually as God continues to shape your inner world with patience and care. You are also learning to trust the process of your own growth. There may have been times when you felt the need to control every outcome, to understand every detail before moving forward. But now, there is a shift happening. You are becoming more comfortable with not having all the answers. You are learning to move step by step, trusting that each moment is leading you exactly where you need to be. This trust is not blind. It is built on the quiet experiences you have been having, the small confirmations that God is present in your life. Each moment of peace, each feeling of comfort, and each sense of guidance is strengthening your trust. Over time, this trust becomes a steady foundation that supports you through every situation. There is also a gentle release happening within you. You are letting go of things that once felt necessary but are no longer aligned with who you are becoming. This may include old ways of thinking, old habits, or even old expectations. Letting go can feel uncertain at times, but it also creates space for something new to grow. God is clearing away what no longer serves you, making room for what will support your future. As this space opens within you, you may feel a stronger sense of direction. It may not be fully clear yet, but there is a feeling of movement, a sense that you are being guided toward something meaningful. This is part of your transformation. As your heart becomes more open and your spirit becomes more alive, your path becomes easier to follow. You are also becoming more compassionate toward others. As your own heart heals, you begin to understand the struggles of others in a deeper way. This does not mean you take on their burdens. It means you are able to offer kindness, understanding, and patience without losing your own sense of peace. This balance is important. It allows you to give without becoming overwhelmed. There is a quiet wisdom growing within you as well. It is not something that needs to be spoken loudly or proven. It shows itself in your actions, in your choices, and in the way you respond to life. This wisdom comes from your experiences, but it is being refined by God's guidance. It allows you to move forward with confidence, even when the path is not fully visible. As your spirit continues to return to that younger, more open state, you are not losing the lessons you have learned. Instead, those lessons are becoming part of a greater understanding. You are combining your past experiences with a renewed sense of trust and openness, creating a balance that allows you to move through life with both strength and grace. There is also a sense of freedom that is beginning to grow within you. You are no longer held back by the same fears or limitations. You are beginning to see that you are capable of more than you once believed. This realization does not come with pressure. It comes with a gentle encouragement, a quiet invitation to step into a life that feels more aligned with who you truly are. Could an ancient mental frequency hidden inside your brain be the key to sharper thinking and memory? A surprising neuroscience discovery claims this simple 7-minute sound wave may help reactivate your dormant superbrain wave. Users report heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning, along with stronger focus throughout the day. Thousands say they felt noticeable changes quickly. Click the link in the comments below before it disappears forever. God is leading you into this freedom step by step. He is not rushing you or pushing you beyond what you are ready for. He is guiding you with patience, allowing you to grow at a pace that feels natural and steady. This is how true transformation happens. It is not forced, it is nurtured. There may still be moments of doubt or uncertainty, and that is okay. Growth does not mean perfection, it means progress. Each time you move forward despite uncertainty, you are strengthening your connection with God and deepening your trust in the path you are on. You are becoming someone who can walk through life with a heart that is open, a mind that is clear, and a spirit that is strong. This is not something that happens overnight. It is the result of the quiet, consistent work that God is doing within you. As you continue to move forward, remember that you are not alone in this journey. Every step you take is guided, every moment you experience is held, and every part of your transformation is known. There is nothing happening within you that is outside of God's care. It is about returning to a truth that was always within you, waiting for the right moment to rise again. God is guiding this process with care, making sure every part of your heart is touched with patience and love. Type Amen if you believe. You may begin to notice that your inner voice is becoming calmer and kinder. The way you speak to yourself is changing. Where there was once harshness or doubt, there is now understanding and compassion. This is a sign that your heart is healing at a deep level. God is not only restoring your spirit, He is also reshaping the way you see yourself. You are learning to treat yourself with the same gentleness that He has always shown you. There is also a deeper sense of safety growing within you. Even when life feels uncertain, there is a quiet feeling that you are held, that you are not alone. This feeling does not come from the outside world. It comes from your connection with God. It is a steady presence that remains with you, no matter what changes around you. This sense of safety allows you to relax in ways you may not have been able to before. As your spirit continues to return to that younger, more open place, you may feel a stronger connection to hope. Not the kind of hope that depends on outcomes, but a deeper, quieter hope that lives within you. It is a knowing that things are unfolding in a way that will lead to good, even if you cannot see the full picture yet. This kind of hope is powerful because it does not fade easily. Within the early moments of this awakening, there is a gentle invitation to open your heart fully to what is happening. If these words are bringing peace into your spirit, take a moment to like this video, allowing this light to reach others who may also need comfort and healing in their journey. There is also a soft release taking place within your heart. Old fears, old disappointments, and old expectations are slowly loosening their hold. You are not forcing them to leave. They are simply fading as something stronger takes their place. God is filling those spaces with peace, with trust, and with a sense of calm that feels natural and steady. Type yes to affirm. You may find that your patience is growing in ways that surprise you. Situations that once made you feel rushed or overwhelmed now feel more manageable. You are able to pause, to breathe, and to respond with clarity instead of reacting with emotion. This is a sign that your inner world is becoming more balanced. God is teaching you how to move through life with a steady heart and a clear mind. There is also a deeper appreciation for stillness, beginning to form within you. You may find comfort in quiet moments, in times when nothing is happening and everything feels calm. These moments are not empty, they are full of presence. They allow you to reconnect with yourself and with God in a way that feels peaceful and grounding. As this transformation continues, you may feel a stronger sense of alignment in your life. Things that once felt confusing are beginning to make more sense. You are starting to see connections between your experiences, your growth, and your purpose. This clarity does not come all at once, but it grows steadily, guiding you forward with quiet confidence. There is also a gentle strengthening of your boundaries. As your heart becomes more open, you are also learning how to protect your peace. You are beginning to understand what feels right for you and what does not. This understanding allows you to make choices that support your well-being without feeling guilt or hesitation. You are also becoming more present in your own life. Instead of being caught in the past or worried about the future, you are learning to be here, in this moment. This presence brings a sense of peace that cannot be found anywhere else. It allows you to fully experience life as it unfolds, without carrying unnecessary weight. There is a quiet confidence growing within you as well. It is not loud or showy, but it is steady and real. It comes from knowing that you are supported, that you are guided, and that you are capable of moving forward, even when things are not certain. This confidence is rooted in your connection with God, and it continues to grow as you trust Him more deeply. What if your brain already contains a hidden power waiting to be activated in just 7 seconds? A NASA-trained neuroscientist recently revealed a strange brain ritual inspired by Tesla research that is helping ordinary people unlock sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking, and learning. Combined with a 7-minute neurowave sound, thousands say they felt mentally sharper almost immediately. Click the link in the comments below before this secret disappears from the internet. You may also notice that your perspective on challenges is changing. Instead of seeing them as obstacles, you are beginning to see them as part of your growth. This shift in perspective allows you to move through difficulties with less resistance and more understanding. God is helping you see that every experience has a purpose, even if it is not immediately clear. There is also a deeper sense of gratitude beginning to form within you. You are starting to appreciate the small things, the quiet moments, and the simple joys that fill your days. This gratitude does not ignore the challenges you face. It simply allows you to see beyond them, to recognize the goodness that still exists in your life. As your spirit continues to return to that younger, more open state, you are not becoming less aware. You are becoming more aware in a balanced and peaceful way. You are able to see life clearly without becoming overwhelmed by it. This balance is what allows you to move forward with both wisdom and openness. God is guiding you through this process with great care. He is not rushing you, and He is not expecting you to understand everything at once. He is simply asking you to trust, to allow, and to move forward step by step. Each moment of growth, each feeling of peace, and each sense of clarity is part of a greater transformation that is unfolding within you. There is nothing accidental about what you are experiencing. Every part of this journey is meaningful. Every change you feel is leading you toward a deeper understanding of yourself and your connection with God. You are being shaped into someone who can live with a heart that is both open and strong. This is your time to embrace the change that is happening within you. It is your time to trust the process, to allow the growth, and to step into a life that feels more peaceful, more aligned, and more meaningful. What is unfolding within you is not only transforming your present, It is preparing your future.